If you want to get the most out of your back workouts, you need to make sure that you warm up properly. Today I'm going to walk you through a 4-part protocol to make sure that you're getting the most out of your training session. My name's Cameron, Doctor of Physical Therapy and Strength and Conditioning Coach, and today I'm going to be taking you through a 4-part protocol for your back workouts. I want you to remember 4 letters, R-A-M-P, ramp. We're going to start off by raising our body temperature. We're going to activate those key muscles and movement patterns. We're going to mobilize those key joints. And then finally, we're going to potentiate that nervous system with some hard efforts to make sure that you reduce your risk of injury and get the most out of your training session. So we're starting off by raising our body temperature. I love the air bike for this, especially on back days, because we have the upper body pushing and pulling dynamic. He pulls through the upper back, pushes through the front side of his body. He gets a lot of shoulder blade, thoracic and rib cage mobility through here. Now the air bike is my preferred piece of equipment here, but you can also use an elliptical, a treadmill, you can even jog in place or do jumping jacks. Anything that starts driving some blood flow to the upper body is perfect. The goal here is just to increase that body temperature and drive blood flow towards that upper body, so we don't want to generate a lot of fatigue here. This should be a real easy conversational pace. As you can see, he's breathing through his nose here, that's perfect. With this one, we want to go for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how much time you need to warm up. So next we're going to activate those key muscles for our back workout through the face pull exercise. This is great for the rotator cuff, the thoracic extensors, and the upper back. So Cale's going to take a slightly athletic stance right here. Palms are facing down. He's going to pull that band behind his head, pulling his shoulder blades back, and most importantly, externally rotating at his shoulders. This is the movement that really helps turn on and activate those external rotators, that rotator cuff of the shoulder, and it gets those upper back muscles firing. We don't want this to be fatiguing, so let's aim for 2 to 3 sets of 5 to 10 reps. So next we want to mobilize the shoulders, the shoulder blades, and the spine. So getting on a pull-up bar, or if you're in the squat rack like we are, just getting on a bar, this can be a perfect way to traction out the shoulders, the shoulder blades, and through the spine. As when we're doing our back workouts, we always have that bar or our body weight pulling away from us. So we need to make sure that we can get that length through the muscles, through the joints. So I'm just gonna have Cale rock side to side, really letting those shoulder blades move freely on his spine, letting his hips drop and getting a lot of traction and extension through that upper back. If this is too much on your grips, take a break. We don't want this to build up any fatigue. We just want to mobilize through there. So I would have Cale do 2 to 3 sets of 5 reps here. Last step here, we want to potentiate that nervous system. Big emphasis with all of our back workouts is that arm extension. So we're driving that arm behind us. So what I'm gonna have Cale do is some overhead med ball slams with as much power and as much effort as he can do. We're gonna aim for 2 to 3 sets of just 3 to 5 reps. You want those 3 to 5 reps to be as powerful as you can. So he's gonna get an athletic stance, take that ball all the way overhead, and he's gonna slam it as hard as he can. Perfect. 3 reps. Goal with this one, powerful downward motion to get those lats, to get that upper back fired up. So that's our 4-part warm up for our back workouts. This is gonna be a really great warm up to especially hit your rotator cuff and the muscles of your upper back that stabilize your shoulder blades. Remember, we wanna raise our body temperature, activate those key muscles and movements, mobilize those joints, and then finally potentiate that nervous system with really hard dynamic efforts. Do this 4-part warm-up before all of your back workouts to get the most out of your training session.